Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're at. I am Keith Hallwa, and I'm joined by Tammy Amati here. Uh, we've lost a couple of our guests or hosts. They got tied up doing other things, and I made a mistake. So it's just Tammy and myself this morning, which we're okay with. For all of you that don't know me, I'm a husband, I'm a father of two. I worked in the oil and gas industry for over 20 years overseas. I loved what I did, uh, but we had to get out of the country that we were living in and get to Canada. I married a Cuban lady. We moved to Canada in 2021. I continued to work for the oil and gas company up until 2023. They were having problems with their client, and I knew that I was going to lose my job, and it happened. And I wasn't really sad about it. And today, I'm still not sad about it.
Good for you.
So that's what it is for me. That's just a short introduction, and off to you, Tammy.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Keith. My name is Tammy. I am a hairstylist. I have my own hair salon, and I'm doing this digital business on the side for a while now. And today, actually, it's Nowruz. It's the new day of spring, and happy Nowruz to everyone. I am Persian, so I'm going to briefly go over this tradition and the Nowruz. What is Nowruz? Um, Nowruz is a Persian New Year, means new day, and it marks the first day of spring, symbolizing renewal, hope, and fresh beginnings. This celebration is over 3,000 years old and is observed in many countries. One of the most important traditions of Nowruz is the Haft Sin table, where we place seven symbolic items. All starts with letter S in Persian, and I'm going to show you all my Hafsin table. I'm sitting next to my table, and I'm going to tell about each one of these items what they represent. Do you want to see more of it? Yeah, here.
Yes, absolutely. I'm interested in this.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful tradition that we set the table, and it's called Haft Sin. Haft means seven in Persian, and Sin it's the letter S in Persian. So these items should start with letter S in Persian, and we have sabze, which is this one. Sabze, we start with soaking the wheat or lentils or barley and let it sit for a few days in the water and then start sprouting. And sabze symbolizes growth and renewal. Samanu, samanu, let me show you which one is. Samanu is this one, is sweet pudding, which symbolizes a strength and prosperity. Senjed, this one, Senjed is oleander fruit and represent love and wisdom. Seer in our language, which is garlic, it's health and protection. Seeb, which in English means apple, beauty and good health. Sumac, everybody knows sumac. Sumac is a spice. It's a very good spice. It represents sunrise and triumph of good. And the last thing is serke, which I put it in this jar, like a small little teapot, and it's vinegar and represent patience and wisdom. We also add candles, like candle lights. candles for light, mirror for self reflection, painted eggs. I have painted eggs here. I actually did onion peels and boiled it in the onion peels and did this for fertility, and also coins for prosperity. Nowruz is all about starting fresh, spending time with loved ones, and embracing new opportunities. It's a beautiful reminder that just like nature, we can always renew ourselves. Wishing you all happiness, health, and success. Happy Nowruz.
Happy Nowruz.
Thank
Did
you
I
very
pronounce that
much.
right?
Yes, yes, Nowruz, that's right.
So, do you practice this for just the one day, uh, just like in
No, actually,
North
I was
America?
going to. No, thank you very much for reminding me. It's celebrated for 13 days. It starts
Oh,
from
yeah.
the, yeah, it starts from today, and we celebrate this for 13 days. And it's all about eating good foods and gathering together, have fun, enjoying your loved ones. And before today, like a few days before the spring arrives, we do a spring cleaning, a fresh start before the new year. And 2 days, or the last Tuesday of each year, Persian year, we jump over the fire and letting go of the negativity when we jump over the fire, and that is
Oh,
one of the,
wow.
yeah. Also, we visit family and friends for strengthening relationships, and we do AD, which is gift giving, money or gifts for children, and Sizde Bedar, which is the 13 days of the celebration. On the day of the 13, we go outdoor to picnic to wrap up the celebration.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So, yeah, there's so many different traditions from around the world, and I'm always interested in how everything works because being in Cuba, they have their own tradition down there. Christmas, they celebrate Christmas, but it's not like here in North America. It's not that. It's very different. But their big holiday is New Year's, and so that's a huge holiday. The families, of course, get together just like in most cultures, and but their big thing is having a roasted pork. So they roast a pork, and it's a huge job. I remember when my son was born, we went out to my wife's uh, my wife's mom's house. She lives out on a farm directly across the island from us, and they start roasting the pork usually around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's all done by hand. So yeah, we got there, and I took my turn. I was there for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and you sit there and you literally turn it by hand. That's everybody takes turns doing it, and while
Really?
you're doing
Wow.
that, yeah, yeah, and everybody takes turns doing it. You have beer, and they play music, and of course. Rice and beans is a staple food there, and whatever fruits and vegetables are in season, they make salads and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, that was something that I was talking about with my brother the other day, was roasted pork, and that's not a huge thing here in North America, but it's so good. I don't know, have you ever had that? Is that something that you ever?
No, no.
Yeah, I know some cultures don't like pork and they don't eat it, but pork is a huge staple in Cuba. If beef is, believe it or not, beef is illegal to even eat there. They're not allowed to eat beef in Cuba. So you can get it the odd time in a store, but if somebody has beef on their farm, they're not allowed to just kill it and eat it. That's not legal in Cuba, believe it or not. So
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
yeah, it's a huge, 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 cultures from all over the world. It's so you go from one country to another country, and even from, you know, here in Canada and even down in the United States, we have so many different cultures now. You know,
True, true.
everybody does different things, and So we got the Chinese New Year, and I just heard about your New Year today, the springtime thing, and I don't even. I am part Native North American Indian, and we know that we are, but we don't really have never within our family we never practiced anything in the Native American culture, and it's been lost in my family. It's not. We know we are, but we just have never practiced it. My grandmother, she never taught us anything about that. It's lost us. Although there are many natives around where we live at, we have reservations. You're just like in the United States, and there's lots of Native Americans, and there's lots that do still practice their culture. So yeah. Anyways, we're way off on a different tangent than what we were going to talk about.
Right. Yeah, today is the first day of spring. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Maybe we should just leave it at that. I'm happy it's the first day of spring. What's it like where you're at, Tammy, today? I see the sun's coming up there.
Yeah, the sun is just came up and it's beautiful today. It's about like 60 degrees here. I don't know the centigrade. It's gonna be about like 20 degrees. It's
Yeah,
very nice today. Yes.
yeah, that's warm. That's a nice temperature for me is 20 degrees. I like that temperature.
Mhm.
Today it's going to be around maybe +2 or 3 out today. We still got a little bit of snow here,
Oh,
but this is the start of spring for us here, and that's normal. We get to see the. I always like springtime here because you get the snow melting and the water runoff. So you drive around in the country and you get these small rivers that only last for a few weeks and then they
oh,
disappear. And then everything starts to bloom here because now it's all brown and dreary looking and gray and dirty. And then, by May, June, everything comes to life. And it, in a month or two, the first things that come out are called the pussy willows. You know what those are?
mm-mm.
No. So it's just a bud on a tree. It's a willow tree, and it's just a small little white buds. And so that was one of the things as a kid. We would go out and cut them down, and put them in a vase, just like flowers, except they're little
Oh,
white buds. I'll have to show you whenever they come out. I'll get some,
yes, please do.
and then the next thing that comes out, and I used to love them. My dad had rows of them on the farm. He loved them too. They're called lilacs, and it's a bush, but they have beautiful flowers on them. And oh my God, they smell so good.
So good.
But they only last for a short amount of time. It's like 2 3
Mhm.
weeks, and that's it. And then you don't see them till the next spring. But every spring I go out and I find some and I bring them home, and it just you get that smell of lilac in the house. It's so good.
Ah,
That's my
yeah,
springtime.
I have these flowers here. Um, this one. This
Oh
is
yeah.
so good. Yeah. Cynthia.
Yeah, you gotta have
Smells
flowers
very
around.
good.
It's and it doesn't cost anything. You go out. I like to go out and just drive around and see what I can see, and then I just cut them off the tree. Just I don't buy anything in the store. I just go cut them down. That's it.
Very nice.
But anyways, we
Awesome.
should wrap it up. We've been on here for 15 minutes. Thanks for telling me about your traditional New
Thank
Year's.
you.
And have fun for the next 13 days. Maybe we'll be chatting about this again next week.
Next time. Yes. Thank you very much. Happy Nowruz, everyone. Happy spring. Enjoy your time.
Yes, and thanks for anybody that's tuning in. I see somebody's watching us, but I have no idea who it is. Or no, that's not true. No, who is it? No, I don't know who it is. Somebody's watching, and I don't know who. But anyways, thanks again,
Thanks for
Tammy. Anybody
watching.
that's watching, if you're interested, drop a comment, send us a message. We can help you maybe get started in a business if it interests you. That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, we have fun. We do business. We talk about other things. Very nice.
Yeah, it's
Thank
so good.
you.
Thanks, Tammy. Have a good day.
Have
Bye
a
bye.
good day. Bye bye.